result they weren't even expecting to get coming into Rio, but they did so well. They even lost out to the winners and outsiders in the quarterfinals, so not even anything to be ashamed of there for MIBR. A 13-match winning streak domestically, at least in North America, in those RMR qualifiers.
Take from that what you will.
Of course, the issue is they haven't done it against EU teams,
yeah.
So this is the true test here in Group A of Pro League. Season 17, Game 1, not casted by Sponge or Machine. We're here, baby.
Yeah, Steven 17, like you said, and MIBR are already out in mid. They're running amok, but my boy Crims, take a look at him. He's ready and raring to go. He's got this nice little crossfire set up with Nikados. Oh, it ain't that nice for Nikados, but Crims will hold the line. That's why he's our boy. In with 2. Roy is dead, but Crims is still very much in this round.
Yeah, maybe a little bit early for Roy to pounce on that. Crims has kept this alive. Awkward plant. Tuurtle's going to put it down. Plenty of time to reposition as well.
Come on now. Ooh, I'm telling you, I got a good feeling about this being a Crims round. He's got 2 already, and he's got Mezzi with him, right? Mezzi's a pistol king. Oh, there's one from Mezzi. 2v2. Insani is kind of the guy to beat. He's the big hot prospect here that we're all keeping an eye on. Oh, the timer's running out. Oh, isn't this exciting? Mezzi with a miss spray, but Crims, there's the big pistol round we promised you.
Oh.
Go on. He's got to win it in the 1v1. He's sticking. Oh!
No way, no chance. Oh, no.
Not even close.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got to say, Insani played that so well, though, right? This is a hot prospect for MIBR. This guy is very young, very inexperienced. We saw him look insanely good at Kato, despite, you know, MIBR not taking down really any top teams. But he played that very well, just jumping, dodging,
That was the last bullet.
Yeah.
That was the last bullet.
That was a USP right there. He was armed.
Thank God he had like 12 bullets in the chamber when that.
I was so nearly right, man. I just, you know, sometimes when you see Crims round 1, you're like, he's feeling it.
When you start the round with like 2 shots like that, you get that vibe. You're like, something's working for him.
I was even watching him in warm-up, and he was just swiping around a lot, like very eagerly. Like he really wanted to get this one going. That was the vibe I was getting. It's not gone well for Mezzi. I always trust him with a deagle, but it's not fared well for him there. And, ooh, FASHR, buddy. Don't go back around that corner.
That was bold. Step 1 accomplished, though, for MIBR. Complete control out of the B bomb site. They've got control of Jaguar as well. They can even pressure towards Cave, so Fnatic in the 4 and 5 defense is going to be even more pressured.
Yeah, that molly's great. It means they can't play for Cave if they want. They have to commit inside, and FASHR doesn't want to do so. Push back. MIBR start to gain space. They only have 1 smoke, so they got to kind of do this dry and just fight their way through. But Deagles v Rifles will favor MIBR. They're not going to know about that one until later. Nikados needs to hit some Deags. And nothing is being given up. MIBR are going to bail with 30 seconds.
Those are some dangerous challenges as well from MIBR. They're given a lot of opportunities for those Deagles to just take someone's head clean off. However, it's a lot of pressure applied to the B bomb site, which means Crims is all alone, and that scout just ain't going to get the job done.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, hello. Roy on the scene. Oh, it's a lot of swings. There's a lot of bodies to deal with here. And with a bit of help from his friends, maybe there's a chance. Crims gets a tag off, but isn't able to complete it. And so now it's just Nikados. Do we believe in the 1v3?
No.
No, this is a grab the scout and get the hell out if you can do it.
Can he do it? Does he want to do that? Oh, it's a clean opener. Any more?
I'm starting to believe too, Harry.
I don't know. I think they're in too good of a spot to have this one. Oh!
Stop talking!
Oh!
They run him down. They run him down.
Dude, that would have been
sick.
sick. We would have been sat here like, man, that was one of the craziest rounds we ever saw.
No, nice shots with the Deagle.
Yeah,
that was spicy.
That was nearly cool.
That was nearly there.
But as far as the second round force buy goes for Fnatic, that's not a bad job. There were a lot of AKs in that round. They make it expensive. They force the rebuys.
Oh, awkward miss from Insani. He's going to be upset about that one. Yeah, I mean, that was actually a good round from MIBR up until the 3v1. Losing those 2 guns really does hurt down the stretch.
That's when you really let your foot off the gas, I find. Playing, watching, casting. You see it everywhere.
They were thinking like us. They were like, yeah, he's just going to grab the scout and bail out. We've already won this round.
No kit. No chance.
I like this.
This round's done from positions alone. MIBR full mid control. They just split donut. Fnatic are stacked towards B. Nothing to lose in a round like this. May as well play together. a flash for Cave to pop them in, but they're realizing very soon that this one's done so.
And I guess if you're Henny and you want that op out, you go hunting with that Mac-10, right? Like, he's going to keep pushing forward, surely.
Make
Question
that
is,
money.
how many opportunities do
Ooh.
Fnatic give him?
Oh, he about to be a very rich.
Maybe not.
Oh, God.
no.
Oh, he's not rich.
No, he's not rich at all.
Oh,
Nice.
Exit's loaded. He's on for the ace. Go on, boy. It's just Nikadars left. And Tuurtle. Tuurtle won't let him get the ace, but they will keep the round nice and clean. Kind of sad for Henny.
Very
that,
sad for Henny.
That could have been like the cash-making moment.
He was thinking round 4 up. He had it in
Yeah.
the back of his head that whole time.
They're going to set him
He
up.
will get one.
Yeah, when
Henny
Exit
always
dropped
finds
it.
a way.
Exit dropped it. He got 4 kills. Not as much money, but it will count. And we even have an AWP for Nikadars in this first round as well. MIBR are lining up spawn smokes, instant smokes, ones that land with these new CT spawn positions before the CTs can even get out. So Crims, he lobs a molly, but he dives back to Donut.
Yeah, very shallow molly though now,
Yeah.
because as you mentioned with those new spawn timers.
Hard to do lineups.
Defensive smoke from Mezzi. Now mid-control begins for MIBR. Henny's going to lead the way with an op, clearing angles. Sees absolutely nothing as the smoke clear. Another one's deployed, and they can creep out a little bit wider now. So starting to put together a picture of what this defense is playing. This looks like they want to split towards the A bomb site. They've got exit waiting at A main.
Oh, great flash as well. There's no warning on that for Crims. Molly's even going to decide his path back to A. Nikadars. Oh, he swapped positions. He's going to let the rifle walk in, but Crims has to clear this corner or he is a dead man. Even then, Exit ready to receive, and MIBR know where they're going.
I'm really surprised Fnatic felt like they were under so much pressure they had to push A main in that fashion. I mean, this is just MIBR doing like a standard protocol utility every step of the way to take control of middle, then donuts, and they really felt uncomfortable, but Nikadars with the ult is going to even things out.
That's going to put the fear in you. Henny going to try and take this angle back, and it's that first fight onto Roy that he'll win out. MIBR still in with the advantage here, and that's put a bit of pressure on Fnatic. Look at this, right? FASHR's having to kind of get a bit mobile, having to be a little more lax over towards B, and so MIBR, they've opened the back door right now.
This is such an awesome call from MIBR. You get a couple of those kills being aggressive in A main and donut from the defense, and I mean, yeah, switch to the other side of the bomb site. You've had everyone from Fnatic cheating over. That smoke,
Ooh.
they can't hold them at bay. 18 seconds.
Gotta go, gotta jump through. There's a molly at least. It's gonna lock out Fnatic. They can't stop this bomb plant if it's closed. Henny jumping through, felt the need to try and cover, but there were already 3 players in the bomb site. He's gonna lose that AWP, and now Fnatic are teed up for the retake.
Yeah, Nikadars is still a ways away, clearing the back line over in mid, so it's a little slower, but with Mezzi winning that opener, it's going to give them a lot more room. Renault's up close and isn't going to let them in for free. Him and Exit come together for these kills on the bomb. Oh, Exit's called his bluff and not the time to do it. FASHR robs that round. Exit gets all the kills and out with the AWP at the end.
Beautifully done, but you have to question Henny's play in that moment. Like, they have a player up ramp, they have 2 behind default. There's barely room behind that pillar to hide a 3rd player, and with the molly smoke on long, there was no way Fnatic could stop the plant. He jumps through the smoke, gets caught by the one open position, which is short, and then they don't have the numbers for the post plant.
Yeah, he really lost himself there. I'm with you. I scratched my head at that one as well. A little ill-advised. But look, it's not all lost. They lose the round, but they take everyone away from Fnatic. So look at the buy out of a victory. You got 2 SMGs, you got a FAMAS on Crims, no kits, really light on nades. This is still a good advantage for MIBR.
And it looks like they want to go soon as well. Contacting right up ramp with the AWP again. Looking for this opening pick. FASHR doesn't know what he's walking into right now. The mollies again decide his position as MIBR already inside of B. BR dead. FASHR finds that head, and Nikadars in cover gets himself a second. There's no trades yet and no way back in for the Brazilians.
I don't mind that at all from MIBR. It just kind of shifts away from them. They have the space to work with. Good job from FASHR, and obviously out of cave as well with Nikadars.
They've even got the lineups to smoke safely as well. Don't have to re-peek into an AWP.
And what do you do now if you're MIBR? What do you call him, Hugo? You get vocal in the matchmaking games.
Yeah, Insani coming in on the big flank. This is a nice play, but with this much time elapsed, Fnatic are considering it. They've been moving a lot on CT. They've been grouping together. That's a bit of a giveaway. Henny will take it, and look what it's done. It's spread Fnatic into 2 again. It's given the gap to Insani, but he can't hit the shot.
No, but the window of opportunity was there. Yeah, another maybe ill-advised push from Fnatic almost opened the door.
Yeah, now they've just got to finish off these remaining two who have snuck up through ramp. Long and short are both smoked, and they're considering cave, but they're not going to win that fight. Exit left up in the clutch here. There's one, but he's getting spammed, he's getting flanked, everything hurts. And Roy's here to really send it home. fnatic, they will respond. And, you know, we can all forget about the Nikodos push down.
Yeah, we can.
It didn't matter.
It never happens.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? It's fine.
And that's huge for fnatic. In a round they win with low economy. Now they get 3 weapons survive. They get a salvage and AWP as well. Everything starts feeling a little bit better for the defense, and the money on the other side of things is not pretty. But this is the strength of MIBR too. Remember, Henny with the AWP is no joke. He's got skills. You're going to let him lead the way when you have that much space and take an angle with the AWP, cover the rifles to move up a little bit more. And another round, that's going to work for sure.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay.
He better
We'll come back to it.
Yeah. It's not going to be this round, although maybe he's got one of the 2 hero AKs.
No, he does. We can see that.
Thank you.
This is what I'm here for. I got to mediate that.
Yeah, sorry. There is like pent-up aggression.
Yeah, that felt very passive-aggressive, Harry.
It was a little out of line, out of pocket. Don't know where that's come
Jason,
from.
pass me that blaster right there. Pass me that gun.
Yeah, all right. And I'll pass you a red card as well next time.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Well, no one's being held
Just
to
an
it.
immediate red.
We saw the firing squad.
They're shooting darts at me, and I say one sentence, and I get the red card. All right. Right, hang on there. Let's see if Insani and Henny can do anything, because these are the 2 you want armed.
Oh. Nicely done with the AWP. Nikodos standing tall and keeping his eyes on middle as well, even after the kill. Letting his teammates know it's all clear. MIBR's readjusted. They're split 2 and 2, so these players have to make it to the B bomb site. Better trades from fnatic, and now it's all on Crims.
Oh, but I trust a man like Crims, and he shows us why. Drops that AK, exit, doesn't even get time to grab it. Crims finishes the job. And fnatic, from a very precarious 1-player surviving round win, now they've built up a bank, 3 rounds in a row, plenty of rifles, plenty of AKs. The AWP is coming in as well. Everything feels good for fnatic on the CT side.
Great round from Nikodos. Yeah, especially, I mean, so quickly establishing their money as well, from going to nothing to salvaging 3 weapons, and now you're just kind of, you're ballooning into a solid lead.
Especially when, you know, with this, the ancient changes, it is getting more T-sided, certainly, in a good way. It's not, you know, broken by any means, but you definitely do see, you know, more commonly 6, 7, sometimes 7-round T-sides in even keel matchups, which I think is nice. No longer the 12 threes.
Heavy towards A again for MIBR. This time through A main, not bothering with mid control, not bothering with donut control.
Are these the ROPS lineups?
They're going at Mr. Reliable, Crims.
Yeah, and Nikodos is moving around as well. This is a pretty terrifying sight to move into with 3 players already here. Oh, Crims, you're burning, bud. You're burning, bud. Let him cook. And he's out of the round. Roy tries to duck back through that smoke. And he will live to tell the tale. Nikodos now posted. All right. This is a nice angle. Holding. Oh, dear. They're going to come for him after that shot sails past them. And now we're into this awkward 3v3. Sci-hole got broke apart pretty much straight away. That's a smoke over towards main. That's nice. It's going to apply a bit more pressure here to MIBR. They had 2 players main bound. And they're now locked out thanks to that util.
Smoke on Roy.
Ooh. Little boost up as well. Yeah, there's that smoke from Roy coming out onto the bomb. But Exit doesn't even need the vision, man. He's going to find them through it. That's a very convincing round out of MIBR.
Yeah, a great post plant as well. A better one than the one on the B site. But I love that util set from FASHR, right? Smoke main, molly on the boost. But it seemed like MIBR boost right behind it, and it didn't hit them. And we always say when you're closer to the Molotov, less smoke appears. It's easier to see through. It's like a one-way. So the util's nice to get someone off boost, but MIBR see right through it.
Cool, I mean, cool utility in the retake, but I think the better utility is MIBR in the execute as well. I mean, look how long Crims was blind. Poor guy's dropped the defensive smoke. He's burning. He doesn't even realize it until he's already dead. That utility neutralized everyone from fnatic that was in position to do anything to stop it. That's a disgusting hit from MIBR.
Yeah, it's cool because like that Molotov, even though he's trying to play over like the one-way, just completely forced him out of position. And
screening in the park. This is like Counter-Strike in the park. Outsiders
Go
IHC.
off IHC.
I like it.
Drive-through movie. This was one of their better maps, though. IHC Inferno is one of the 2 maps we really saw them frequent. They have nuke in their pocket as well, but we didn't really see it up
back pocket or front pocket?
I think front pocket. It's right there. It's, you know, it's staring you down the face, Jason. You can't look away. But we didn't get it in Kato. So maybe we'll get it here.
Got a lot of cool stuff from IHC and Kato though, right?
Yeah.
Knocking out Furia in the
yeah.
play-ins was crazy. Knocking out Cloud9 in the groups was even crazier.
Yeah, dude, I really started to buy in. I'm like, oh, they're doing it. They're winning Katowice. So, like, you know, that's it. Full steam ahead.
Actually, I take it back. They took it off of both the Brazilian teams they beat. So, yeah, didn't see it against EU teams. But we'll find that out this week, I'm sure. Bit of a scary round. Roy's chasing down the AWP. He gets hunted, but he did take down Henny before that kill. fnatic, maybe there's a way in. If Insani missed that timing, it would have been the only way. And instead, FASHR. Oh, that's a deagle. Maybe he's starting something.
He's getting flanked out, though. There's a timer on this. Oh, and it's already gone. It's already clicked off. Good kill from Tuurtle. Good hustle to get involved in the action. 2-round lead for the Brazilians.
What's your favorite hustle, Jason? Were you a paper boy back in the day? Did you mow lawns in your neighborhood? What was your hustle?
Oh, what was my hustle? I don't even
this
know.
is
I did do a paper out. My first.
Nice.
I worked at a vet's office. You know, that was my first job.
Doing what?
Taking care of animals, man.
Cool. That's very noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Hustling.
Yeah, if you want to call that a hustle.
Gotta get that bread. fnatic's bottoming out. Last buy here if MIBR can keep it up on T side. And if they do, this will be a very good T half all of a sudden. You win this gun round, you're going to break fnatic's money. You're going to run away with 6-7 rounds.
All right, well, they get past FASHR. He's not in a giving mood. He's actually looking to dish out even more, pushing over towards the ramp. And A1S runs out of ammo. Mezzi also felled, and suddenly there's a route into this one. Roy down low, and Henny, you actually, Jason, this is the round. You said Henny's gonna get you something from this sort of push in a moment like this with the AWP. Let's see if he can deliver, shall we?
They saw the AWP, surely.
Yeah, you put Henny in some open space with some room to work with. That's the scary one, is that they're all kind of cordoned into this B bomb site, so it's a really sketchy. Oh, that's a horrible miss for Nico Dawes. He really wanted that one. No one else peeking, and in fact, Crims is even repositioned now to use the AWP to give him cover to push up and have a flank of his own.
Yeah, it's so nice. I think they know Roy's here. They hit him loads through that smoke when he got out from short, so they're going to smoke him off. But they're waiting for a position that features no fnatic players. CT is completely clear. When will MIBR realize it's their only safe plant for long? Insani's going to go for the clear. Bomb will get stuck. Wallbang will do nothing. And now fnatic all together in the cave are going to have to come out with a clutch.
Henny's still fixated over towards ramp. Eventually, that penny's going to drop with another re-smoke in. He knows he's got time here. Even a molly on Insani for the bomb, who he could just stay posted over towards long. He's kind of playing on Henny's contact. Back turn. Molly on the bomb. Oh, that's an awkward miss for Henny. And Insani's been cleaned up. It's only the tag. And so there's the kills. Yep. On the bomb, it's going to be close.
They've got it.
But they got it.
Henny's missing, Jason.
I know.
He's whipping.
He had it. He had his opportunities. That one's painful. I thought that Molotov was going to seal it regardless of the misses, but oh, there's a real chance that MIBR win that round, steal it away.
Ouch.
Yeah, painful. Couple misses from both hoppers in that round, actually. That would have been huge kills to get in those moments.
It took them so long to read that fnatic were all coming from cave as well, right? Even though they knew Roy was in there, they'd cleared long for a while, and they were still hyper-fixated on it.
I like that call, too, from fnatic, because think of how awkward it is if you're the MIBR players when you spotted one already coming for the flank. So, I mean, you could see Henny's mind is like half checking the flank. They're kind of half worried about that route. So, fnatic just kind of screw with their minds in terms of their where they're retaking from. Second time out of the game comes to a close. There's the first miss from Nico Dawes. There's the second miss from Henny.
He missed 2 shots in that ramp position while his teammate died on long. So if either of those hit, it's a very different round. I mean, that bomb plant was a second off the defuse. So
no, that's like the most
hit one of them, you win.
thing, right?
They ran into the Molotov as well to start that defuse.
Yeah, there was even this kind of idea that, like, you know, Insani was in a bit of a vulnerable spot, relying on the AWP covering him. Roy, don't miss those. Nico Dawes going to join him in terms of getting these openers.
I love Roy's game, man. Ever since Copenhagen Flames.
I like that you're a Roy fan, because I'm also a Roy fan.
Oh, man, we'll start the club.
Yeah.
We'll get some jackets made.
What would be, like, the name of
the Roy Boys?
The Roy Boys?
You have to think about that.
Tuurtle. I like that.
A little bit more passive-aggressive in the relationship. Go in the other direction now.
Send it back.
Yeah, you had to give him a little.
Are you really this
punch?
stupid that you didn't even think?
The Roy Boys?
It's the easiest rhyme.
All right. Rhyme something with
Yeah, Enazan.
Yeah, rhyme something with
I'll leave that to you, Jason.
No, it's not my thing.
Actually, I'm glad that you started this game by calling him Bia Era, and that's great because we got I don't know, we got pressured to call him Brenner.
Well, yeah, it was like societal pressure
Yeah,
that
exactly.
we put on ourselves.
Yeah.
When he first joined a team, we were at an event, and all the casters were just like, how the hell do you say this name?
But I remember we were in Portugal, me and you asked MIBR, you said, how the hell do I say this guy's name?
So then I practiced
Bia Era Enazan, and we've been nailing it ever since.
Yeah, I like that.
Everyone was intimidated.
Yeah,
I think it's actually like quite cool.
it's a cool name.
It's wonderful.
A little difficult for the highlight moments, but yet to see any. Still waiting. It's a slow start.
Yeah, it's a first like real missed opportunity, you'd say, from MIBR, as you mentioned a couple rounds ago. That was their chance to break the economy and catapult like what it was 6-3 at one point. It could have been 7-8-3 at that point, and they just missing that chance is it's pretty painful here. Now they got to grind it out in the final stages of this first half. 5-5, all tied up, and aggression in middle from fnatic. We haven't seen this yet.
Not at all. They're not ready either. Barely any util in mid for fnatic, right? They start two, but they only throw that one molly. They don't want MIBR to know they're starting heavy middle, and Nikadoz goes one step further, doesn't he? Won't commit to that, fires the orb, instills the fear, and then rotates back to B. He'll be needed. FASHR stopped the first man in, and he can get a smoke down, forcing MIBR to sit on their laurel.
And previously, MIBR's had some good executes, and they've had space over towards the A-bomb side, as we saw. We saw them challenging up ramp dry when they were given that space, and this round, fnatic's just like, nah, we don't even want you to get to like the staging area to think that you can challenge these bomb sites. So good aggressive stances, yields 2 kills, and fnatic in the driver's seat.
Man, and everywhere you go, it feels like you're running into Nikadoz right now. He's been very, very mobile, right? Remember, he was trying to go up the ledge earlier on before Mezzi dropped that smoke in.
Pre-fire?
He's very quickly...
He had the lineup.
It tagged him, but it didn't finish the job, and Nikadoz comes back for revenge. You take a swing for this guy, you better not miss, and so Bia Enazan won't. It's him and Henny left up in this one. Henny, in these kind of 2vx moments over towards B, has been struggling thus far. Now on with the AK, you're hoping he can try give them a way back in.
It's a small chance, but there's no utility on fnatic for any kind of a retake, so there's a small glimmer of hope.
Oh!
Take it back.
Full spam.
Take it back.
Dude, that's a crazy spam as well, not just through smoke, but through the wood corner. And I like the exit lined up that pre-fire. That is made for AWPs, right? You just crouch, you line up where your crosshair should be, but I don't think he hit it on the counter strafe perfectly. He hit a body shot. But if you find that headshot, I've seen a lot of AWPers destroyed by that pre-A.
Yeah, it's always a fun fight to see go at the favor of the AK, because it is just like a deletion.
Yeah, you can't stop it. If it's perfect, you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. No reaction will save you.
Good mobility, though, from Nikadoz. First the aggression down mid, then over towards cave, and obviously even challenge down ramp later on in the round as well, so change in position between shots.
First time we've seen the B boost. One of the best ways to get opening picks with usually an AWP, but MIBR are not as well endowed. Deagles at best. And again, fnatic takes space, a heavy mid setup. Look at what it's allowed them. They're even going to combo with Roy and Cave, or Mezzi rather, as Roy sits on the ledge side. FASHR stops the ramp as he has been. Oh, yeah.
What's that?
What were you saying?
Finish that sentence.
It would seem. That's
dear.
where I was going with that.
That's the
but the bomb did just get taken away from MIBR. And what I was going to say is I feel like FASHR, and that round is even actually an example of it.
Okay.
And I was going to say, it feels like he's always good for that first kill coming up ramp, right? Like, sure, might get traded sometimes after it, but he seems very dependable at getting that first guy attempting to take the space, which is great. Like, having a B anchor you feel quite comfortable in, going 1-for-1. And I think especially after a kind of, rough performance in Katowice for FASHR, he's probably feeling a bit of pressure to step up and show what he can do.
These pre-fires again. Yeah, I mean, every round's been different for FASHR. He's played default, he's played back CT long short, he's played inside of that cubby, even though that spot is dead now. That's exactly what, why you wouldn't expect it. So he's been keeping it fresh. He's been a solid B anchor so far. What fnatic need with how MIBR, the best success, Jason, have been these A executes, right?
Yeah, they haven't gone back to it either in quite some time. We'll see. I mean, now they have a little bit more utility to play with. We haven't seen that AWP in Henny's hands for some time as well, which they were using to kind of spearhead an attack towards the B-bomb site. So, yeah, MIBR all of a sudden have gone cold. It's been, what, 4 straight for fnatic? Yeah, 4 in a row.
Oh, they're going to run through. They smoke the molly. They go for it. They send. And Roy is pushed all the way back to Donut, but Insani seems to know. He gets caught with a molly. That's so awkward. Oh, nice trade. Maybe there's a way. There's certainly a will. FASHR's pushed all the way down ramp, but he didn't get spotted. Henny is baiting his teammate there. I'm sorry, buddy, but you've really got to cover that one. You've really got to cover that one.
Yeah, man, no, I got your ramp. You're good.
Yeah, I swear.
You're traded, man.
swear.
You're traded. Don't worry. Could have been a 4v3
I was
instead.
blind, sorry.
There's
Fnatic
another
have
1 for
taken
1 out of
so much
FASHR as
room.
well.
Yeah, true. You did get the first time, Harry.
The awkward thing is with this push now from Crims and with this kind of aggressive positioning from Mezzi, I mean, the defense is all split. If MIBR can find one of these, but they are playing it so slow. Good, good check.
What a check.
That's so gross. Exit. Going back to check spawn. Crims was never anticipating that.
Well, now there's 50 seconds of the round, and
Yeah.
there's so many holes in this defense.
Make them sweat. They don't even have to go to A, which they know is undefended. They know Fnatic are either going to get aggressive or they're going to doubt themselves. Oh, and the timing on the jump. Nikados, that's not an easy
Love
shot.
that. And now Mezzi's here as well.
Oh.
Mezzi with a golden timing. Oh, he blows. And he brings them both down within inches of their life. Nikados, I think they might have seen him. I think they saw him. Henny looks so aware. Oh,
Yeah.
but it's not going to help him. Awareness isn't going to help him. Exit's running with the bomb all the way around the world. And so Nikados, he's got the HP going his way, but he is going to be a little late to the crime scene here.
41, that's one Deagle body shot if I'm correct. I think he can nail this. And Mezzi's definitely called both low. I mean, look at that damage. Oh, I take it all back. Nikados, he can't make up his mind. He's got too soon. He's got smoke. He can just stick the bomb if he wants. Get wild, child.
Oh dear, oh dear. There's the swing out of Exit, and Nikados with the wrong read in that moment there.
It's so hard. You can't even blame him. When you come in over rotating in a 1v1 with that much time for the T to reposition, you really do just kind of flip a coin, take a gamble. Which show corner are you going to watch?
Still a crazy round.
That's a banger.
Back and forth for everyone. Like, everyone got a little bit robbed.
Yeah, this is
so
a sick
awkward.
opener. It's very brawly thus far, right? It's like, I feel like I'm watching old CS again, and that like it's 2v4, but anyone can win it still, right? Like,
True.
I do like this.
A little more patient for MIBR. They have the AWP again for Henny. He needs to redeem himself in this round, Jason.
Oh, the aggression though. Middle's going to get a little sectioned off, right? And Sandy's the only one in front. They're going to challenge. They're going to swing for that while they know he's there. Smoke covering Roy's aggression. And I think MIBR kind of have to give up that mid-control play.
Back-to-back rounds, Fnatic starting very heavy middle.
They switch at some point during this half. They made like the mental switch to be like, all right, guys, pick up the aggression. You know, let's get in their face a little bit more.
It's kind of worked. They've caught them off.
It's
With
definitely
these ramp pushes with, okay, the A flank didn't do as well as they would have wanted, but now they've read it again. This is interesting timing. Henny might catch a bit of a skewer here.
Ooh, they are kind of lined up. Henny.
Oh,
that's fast.
quick.
Do it again. Do it again.
Give me some
There's
more.
one more. Do it again. Oh, no. He's missed. Missed the mark. There's the trade back. Exit returns this into a 2v2. Nikados already over. Already here with that AWP. And ooh, they're taking a little peek in. He's just missed that timing. They've snuck under him, snuck around him. Nikados coming out with the swing, and he even wants to try and deal with Tuurtle. Tapers off a little. That bomb's not gone down yet. There's 30 seconds here. Turtle's going to try get tricky with it, and he's found the one hole, the one gap. Look at him go.
He has no idea yet, though, that it's wide open. When's he going to start booking it? 20 seconds? It's got to be now. Yeah, he's hustling.
Oh, he's moving.
And FASHR realized it now as well, though. But Nikados still hasn't budged. Still over in CT spawn looking for a flank. They're going to have a 2-on-1. This bomb is going to get planted. Turtle's just got to risk it all.
Yeah, he can't plant open, though. He's going for long. That's a ballsy play. And if he can take it as well, such a powerful position. If Fnatic split up now, and they are doing exactly that, Nikados wait. And if Tuurtle peeks in, this is going to be a Fnatic round. How long does Nikados hold? Long enough to win it. 8 for Fnatic. Just enough time. And they're going to steal this one away from MIBR, who may have found one round in the midst of the madness, but that is still 5-1 now for Fnatic.
Yeah, 5-1 run. Yeah, this is disgusting performance from Fnatic, all based off this aggression. Good control down middle.
Dude, it's kind of brutal as well, like thinking about how back in round 9, if you remember, when we came into it, that was when we were having that discussion of like MIBR could break their money, they get it down to that 2v3, they end up losing him with Insani and Henny, and it's like, that one round really was like the tipping point of this first half. You know, Fnatic are in a golden position now to 9-6. You know, the buy from MIBR, it's actually pretty good. You got some Mac 10s in there.
Hugo just brought it up a couple rounds ago. It's really weird that MIBR haven't gone back to that A execute, seeing as how it works so well.
Stubborn in middle, but maybe for a reason. They find that orc trying to get into Donut. Roy's going to spam back through the red smoke. MIBR, they've slowed it a lot in these mid rounds here. But this would be a perfect time to just pinch that A site. However, Biet and Enazan's too far away to be involved. So the bomb will climb up and meet him while they let Exit big flank. Can I trust this guy? He is topping the charts. The captain of MIBR looking for more, and he finds his 18th kill in the half. This is impressive. Exit's buying time. They need to clear Cave, but this Mac 10's on its own.
Yeah, I think he's fine just saying, you know, we discovered the position, we'll force him back. I don't really want to get into the engagement. We have a 3-on-3, don't risk it all here. Let's start putting together some information for Exit to kind of call around this. And they've got him in the pivot point. They can move around this position as he holds off rotations. They back him out with the smoke.
Big molly.
Yeah, that's going to deny Crims this early peak.
Got to plant soon, though.
FASHR, good timing on this backstab. Someone's got to turn around and keep an eye on that, right? Because they're going to have one man down on the bomb, so someone's got to do it. No one's looking. No one's even considering it. FASHR's got the round in the palm of his hands. Look at him go. Fnatic finishes off with a 9-6 first half. What a turnaround from how this one started. Now we just got to see if they can keep it up.
They know me cause I'm shaking the room up and nothing is too much. Take a trip, then I cool off. Let's do lunch. Freedom is ours. You know, fist up, we got power. Woo! Hey, say it again, man. Freedom is ours. Fist up in the air. Who got the power? You know. Hey, say it again. Freedom is ours. We got the power. We gonna make it. This thing ours. We're gonna squeeze that laminator, sweet or sour. We got the room shaking. That be the mood breaker. You better move, breaker. You say it, man. Freedom is ours. Run 'em up, run 'em up. I run with some goons, they pulling up. Looking for a problem, ooh, that's us. We get on the field and run 'em up, ayy, run 'em up, run 'em up. I run with some goons, they pulling up. Looking for a problem, ooh, that's us. We get on the field and run 'em up, ayy.
I can't deny this. I'm still and make you turn over your treasure like a pirate. No, it don't matter what party you part of, you not invited. Yes, I got my goons, but I'm gobbling them entirely. I'm a monster, I'll eat my own just to keep up my diet. You don't wanna get hit with the blade of a chopper. Come around, I can't no options. Looking at trophies like, which one is up for adoption? Felon in love, got no conscience. What in God's name, nothing accomplished. Just a feeling your team is about to be feeling. When I come take everything from you, I'm bombing. My team is hard body, bulletproof chest with a K-bone. We from a planet, the only one that got A's on them. My team got trophies and medals for rolling tanks on them. I'm rocking them Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Kane, homie.
Run 'em up, run 'em up. I run with some goons, they pulling up. Looking for a problem, ooh, that's us. We get on the field and run 'em up, ayy, run 'em up, run 'em up. I run with some goons, they pulling up. Looking for a problem, ooh, that's us. We get on the field and run 'em up.
Yes, we a 4-5 series. I'm a dog, got that K9 in me. Count the cost, y'all boys worth no pennies. Who else like us? I don't see none any. New drug back in the way. All place that rotate. Y'all seem gon' locate. I ain't catch no win of that. Snap pass and I run it back, and they jump man is a running back. Oh, ain't no holding back, so here I go. Gas like BPA, out my way. Play too smart with a GPA. Keep it brief like a black suitcase, and there ain't no time. Hold up, it's too late. We ball hog no ham, and I know it ain't fair, but we just do not care, and all y'all staring while we
Run 'em up, run 'em up. I run with some goons, they pulling up. Looking for a problem, ooh, that's us. We get on the field and run 'em up, ayy, run 'em up, run 'em up. I run with some goons, they pulling up. Looking for a problem, ooh, that's us. We get on the field and run 'em up, ayy.
Well, we didn't discuss who was going to do the intro beforehand, so I guess I'll just run away with it.
I was
fnatic.
thinking you got a whole show reel built into these bumpers we got coming into this. You
it's
should just
kinda
ask
sick,
ESL.
right?
Like, can we double up?
Harry highlight reel? You can cast the second half, bro.
I asked
Whole
for that.
thing.
I
All
asked
yours.
for that. I'm glad that they took that request seriously.
Already adding these things into your contracts. You've come a
yeah.
long way very quickly.
What can I say, man? I'm out of the deal. That's me. Here we are, right?
Bargaining
We
power.
got the double dualies, the quaddies on
I love
Exit
it.
and Tuurtle. Let's see what they can do. I love seeing the dual. I used to hate them. I used to hate, and now they bring me joy.
The more guns, the better.
Exactly. Maybe there should be a pistol that's 3 guns.
I think you'd have run into problems with hands there, but we'll see what Valve get up to.
I don't know where the 3rd gun goes.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Little AXX for fnatic. It worked well for the couple of times MIBR tried it, and the dualies won't do a thing. That is a problem.
Well, hang on. That's why there's 2 pairs.
Yeah,
See,
there's
it's
a
like
backup
socks.
set.
You know, you can put a hole in one of them, but the other's still good. Insani.
Oh, getting his feet
Ooh,
wet.
Insani. Out with that swing. Ends up feeding the beast of fnatic. So 3v5.
For 2 guns.
But in terms of guns v guns, it's actually a 4v5.
All right,
That's
okay.
how we have to think about this.
Ah.
Pierre, there's 1. There's 2. Ooh, end of the
And
line.
here's 2.
Spamming away. Spamming away. Ooh, he's got lots of bullets, but not that many left.
4 bullets.
Not that many left to actually fire off. Oh, that's a thing of beauty out of Turtle's dualies.
Come on, Crims.
And so it's just Crims now, just one guy. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
They don't
But
have a
there
kit.
isn't time to win the round. MIBR. That is crazy.
Oh, surely you just stick it at that point.
all those guns,
Surely.
all those guns, all those bullets, and Tuurtle still just one-tap that player.
I know, that was nice. You miss 18, but there's still
Yeah.
a couple left. That's the beauty of the weapon.
It's all about the ones you hit.
I mean,
a bit messy.
it's you have 30 bullets, but the last 5% of the mag is the top 80% of the kills.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way. I don't make the rules.
Those are good maths. You've done some research.
Yeah,
coming
you
into
know,
this
man.
event.
I've got lots of numbers.
gotten
6,
into-
12, 38. You know, there's no stopping me.
Yeah, the infinity, really. 10-6.
Oh, you got numbers too? Look at that. All right, man.
They're just going to go. They're not waiting.
Yeah, they don't want to respect this.
Ooh.
Smoke in their face, but
Yes.
maybe it's egg on the face for Tuurtle. Showing up in that one there, and FASHR takes it one step further. This is a fnatic round now. I don't want to spoil the outcome. And I know thus far it's felt like any round is winnable, but this one is not. MIBR is just going to save.
Yeah.
So now we have a couple of minutes to just kind of hang out.
Cool.
Well, not minutes, like 30 seconds or so.
Ish, give or take.
So,
How you
Come
going,
here often?
Ben? Yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been here a
I kind of,
couple
you know,
times.
that was like where like the conversation was meant to start. Someone was kind of meant to like.
We had a nice dinner last night.
yeah.
We went as a
did.
talent team.
What
Had
did
some
I have?
conversations.
I
We had
They
pasta.
made something
dude,
for
they
you.
made me spaghetti. It was so good. Man, you can't go wrong with spaghetti. I tell you what.
Never forget the spaghetti.
Also, I'm having a look at the hashtag ESL Pro League.
Sure.
Seeing if anyone's tweeted at us. They
No
haven't.
one? single tweet.
Nah. No one actually wants to talk to us, as it turns out.
It is the trio that nobody asked for.
True.
That's our USP. And that's a unique selling point, not the pistol. I'm a businessman. You see,
Yeah, I
first
can
and
tell.
foremost.
I can see. 11-6, 5-round lead, and just the 2 weapons brought into this round. Scout and the SMG for MIBR's defense. And here we go. Fnatic's done a good job of just battering down the defense in the previous round of the pistol round. The go signal is just everyone moving forward. Mac-10's going to lead the way for Nikadaz. And very early on, they're going to start pressuring.
I like the double molly, getting a lot of space and making them very uncomfortable in cave. Nikadaz doesn't see the Turtle's cross, but he hears the shot. He knows he's got him locked in the corner now. Easy kill. Does he to Dink? But Fnatic, they are just fighting. They're not committed yet. Through the molly, and he won't last long. FASHR burns out Insani, and they can just leave. They know when you see 3, there's probably 5. So we're just going to go.
And go they shall.
Were we underwater there?
We were a little bit of
very wet.
Yeah.
Well, actually, is Rush there right now? Can we bring him in?
Hello?
Hey,
Rush.
Rush. Hey, buddy. Hello, little guy.
going on?
Look at you.
Oh,
We
wait,
even
let me
have
press this
How come
button.
we have you on camera?
So Rush, break down the flashbang situation here.
We haven't set it up yet, but there is something that MC's working on that when someone throws a flash, it will actually blind me with this little light I have as
That's
well.
really good, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
was
great.
that your idea? Because that sounds like something you wouldn't want to put yourself
Exactly,
through.
yeah. Lots of people, when they saw the light, a lot of people said, oh, can you code that to the flashbangs? And I'm like, definitely not, impossible. And then MC over here was like, yeah, I can do that in 2 seconds.
Can we see MC? I know he probably doesn't want to. Does he
yeah,
want to just
hold
stick
up.
his head in?
Everyone's got to
say hello?
sacrifice for the show,
Because
Rush.
MC is also like a...
There he
we
is.
are.
Hey.
Oh, I love that. We love MC. He's a very smart guy. So he's coded this whole flashbang situation.
Yeah, not done yet. Maybe later on we'll
Could
show
he get
it.
like a pepper spray bottle set
Oh,
up
yeah.
so then you get like to experience the stinging of like...
Oh, yeah.
What are we
yeah.
doing for
Wow.
Molotovs,
That's a good
Rush? Can we
idea.
bring some realism
I
there?
think that might be the pepper spray, surely. Or just start a fire next to me. Why not? Sounds good to me.
When someone throws a Molotov, we just douse Rush with whiskey. We just pour it right over him.
Yeah, why not? Why not, boys?
Sounds like a Saturday night for
For
Rush.
people who are wondering, maybe they're not familiar with Rush, maybe they don't know MC.
How
These
can
are
you
the
not
these
know
are I
these
know.
guys?
Firstly, what are you doing? And secondly, these are the people where if they're doing everything right, you don't know they exist. But as soon as they make one mistake in 3 BO3s, one mistake, you'll know about it.
Rush
You'll
is
see it
pretty
with
well
your
known though.
eyes.
So what does that
Yeah.
what does that say about it?
No, well, you know,
all right, Jason. But yeah, I have a keyboard down here. I don't know if you can see it, but I press the buttons on this and I switch the perspectives that you see at home.
What number has been getting the most kills right now, Rush? Who
I
have
like
you been
pressing
keeping
2.
an
That's
eye
Henny
on?
when he's got an AWP and he's like lurking a little bit around.
Sure.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey guys,
Hey,
yeah, we can
bro,
see you
what's
too. What's
good?
up,
What's
man?
going on, guys?
Yeah.
You doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're
I have
chilling.
a lot of space here if you need to hang out. But
Rush, I want to observe. I know Chad also has been talking about it. I do want to observe a game.
Okay,
which
yeah.
of course means we're going to have to get you on the casting desk as well.
yeah, we can try that. Well, I don't need to move. I got a mic. You just, oh yeah. I
Bring him
guess.
in.
Can I sit on
Yeah.
your lap?
Yeah, sure.
I want to go
Come
on
over
record
right now.
Loads of room.
I want to go on record that
I
I
might,
have no
careful.
desire.
Do you want to run in there?
Shall I go observe?
No, you shouldn't observe right now,
okay.
but just go sit on
It's
his
an
lap.
important
maybe.
game, Hugo.
A bit
Come on
much.
now.
This isn't important.
Yeah,
it is the opener, and as we
it's
talked
literally
about,
the first game, and you're trying to ruin it already.
I mean, you're the one making suggestions, Harry. You know, I'm just trying to appeal to you.
Guys, same thing.
Jason,
Well,
help
look,
us out
man,
here.
all right, look,
Why do you
come
think
on
we
now.
You're a
hired
bad
you as a
counselor.
therapist?
I'm gonna throw
Come
that
on.
out there
You're
as
gonna
well.
let him come at me like this?
I actually feel the most tension with Hugo I've ever felt in my life
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
baby.
Rush, how are things over in the production room? Is it all calm?
I haven't seen anyone running around, which is a great sign, honestly.
Wow,
Like day
that's
one,
It's an
normally
unusual sign. Yeah.
very. It's usually chaos in here, but everyone seems kind of calm. Nothing. I literally can't see a single fire right now, so I think that's pretty good. People are, I think it's good.
Are you playing the music? Is this you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, man.
Oh, this is like a on a
Can you
pixel.
drop a couple of bars, or is that putting you under too much
Definitely
pressure?
not. That's your role, bro,
That's
not
too
mine.
much.
That's not for me to do. No way.
All right, I think the game's live again.
Yeah,
Rush.
it's
Oh,
like
is
we'll
it?
chat
All right.
with you,
We'll
though.
get you out here, but
I'll see you later.
let us know when the flashbang thing's sorted.
Will do.
All right.
Oh,
here
you'll
we
see
are. Here we go. We're right back in, right where we left off. Y'all remember where we left off, right? 12-6 to fnatic here on this opening map. MIBR's map pick in this one.
Still got the numbers on him. This is a big one. If MIBR are actually going to pull this back, they've got to win this gun round, or this game will slip through their fingers. And oiled and ready is Mezzy to get that trade.
Mate, it's a 9-1 run for Fnatic going back to the first half right now. MIBR have just disappeared out of the server. From the point where we thought they might actually take complete and powerful control of this map, it has been absolutely nothing. And this is a strong position for Roy. However, MIBR seems to have the indication of what's coming. They've shifted. They have a lean here, but not quite certain. And Fnatic's going to slow it down.
Why rush? Wait for them to come to you, and they will.
Ooh. Spot one, right? Not two? I don't think he saw the second.
No.
I mean, it feels like Fnatic at this point is hitting pause, and they're really hoping that someone's going to walk into Roy's crosshair as he just kind of waits in cave. FASHR, good dink, good cleanup. They still haven't spotted the bomb. Tuurtle is way, way back. So is Exit. He's arrived, but a very passive defense and the utility from Fnatic is going to neutralize anything they can do.
Got to get that bomb up, though. It's leaving. It's going a psych. Wool over the eyes. MIBR are blind, and it's going to be Nikodos getting all that space inside of the site.
This is like a work smart, not hard type situation.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is good, though. Nikodos took charge in that moment, called the rotate over. A good lean means plain sailing. And MIBR, they're saving.
They know now, surely.
Also, the call comes off that kill on the flank, right?
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, we got the guy who's kind of boxing us in. We know if someone's lurking in that position, flanking in that position, they've likely rotated over to this bomb site. So we might have an easier time elsewhere.
I just made like a sailing meme, by the way, and I want to get some credit
you
for
want
that.
to? Okay.
Because you know, like
you want to
when,
repeat it?
You know, you get like a lean going when you.
Bit of a
sail,
seaman, are
so,
you?
Like, yeah, I'm a bit of seaman.
Yeah.
A seaman.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What was the sailing reference?
You know, it's like the captain thing, and they're like tying that into like, you know, when you sail, the boat like leans because you're into the wind and whatnot.
Sure.
I've been watching a lot of sailing shows.
Okay. Name a sailing show.
I don't want to.
Okay, here we go.
Sure, yeah. Likely story. Although I will say,
But no,
Harry's,
I do watch a lot of like Hugo can vouch for me here.
Harry's topic of expertise is ghost ships. If you want to talk about a ghost ship, and
ship?
I'm not kidding, by the way, because when we were talking to, who was it? Was it Forrest? No, it was Get Right, who brought up some ship that got built.
I think it was Forrest.
Okay, sorry, some ship that got built in Sweden at some point that was too heavy and fell over. Harry knew all about it. Harry knows his ghost ships.
Have you seen the movie?
What, the movie Ghost Ship?
Yeah.
I think I did actually. I think I did in 4D as
You're the
well.
one.
I went to like one of those
Sure.
cinemas that like spray you with like
Salt water.
yeah, salt
The
water.
seats move.
Yeah, the seats do move. That's always weird. You get like wiggling under your bum. And then you go, I'm not even in a 4D film. How's this happening? Right, here we are. We're into a brand new situation.
4D
here.
execute.
Straight out. 4 dimension for exit.
Dear. It's like Crims all over again.
Spammed out. The molly finds him. FASHR wanted to go through the smokes, wanted to try and kind of embrace the chaos. I don't know if that's a good idea. Didn't work out for Roy. These smokes start to fade on the other side. MIBR trying to reply. The bomb gets caught, trying to leave through main. This one's really started to go off the rails very quickly, but there's Nikodos with the reply. Who's winning the round? I guess we'll have to find out. Tuurtle lays him to rest with that swing, and MIBR up on a 7. Like we all expected.
Like we all expected. Yeah, that's not bad from MIBR being patient behind those smokes. And once they kind of neutralize the first thrust of that attack, everyone else from Fnatic is like far back in A main. They were watching the flank. The op was just holding for a push. So all the like real aggression of that was dissipated very nicely from MIBR.
They had no get-out clause. Typically, we've had lurkers on T sides that let Fnatic leave. They wanted to leave. They just didn't really have the room to do so. And now MIBR 10-2, Jason. And a second round.
Yeah, finally they put a second one on the board, right? Also, too, Fnatic on this T side, they've opened it up by really doing a good job of working the map slowly and taking control and moving around. I would imagine after a failure of an execute like that, they're just going to stick to that style. They're going to go back away from the execs into the bomb sites.
Oh, yeah, can't hang there forever. Henny almost found a pocket. Fnatic pushing back to the site. And we've got Crims, you'll notice, up in red. Henny, blind shot. You'll take it. Nikodos done. And Crims waiting for the time to strike. He doesn't know it, but that gap is wide open. That door is beckoning him in, but he's in no hurry. Oh, he hears that rotate as well. Exit making a move. Crims knows now which side to look at. Roy, not usually an AWPer, will put it down after one.
But even if they call for the fallback now, even if Crims is calling out that another one is rotated over and they want to go back to A, the bomb is like such a long distance away from the site at this point.
Oh, and it goes both ways.
Here's that slow style.
Yeah. Gotta strike eventually, Crims is.
Yeah, that's the awkward thing. Like, now that you've heard the footstep coming back, there's probably a part of you that's like, oh, they're holding me, right?
I think playstyle-wise, though, Crims isn't the one who's going to like pounce and be aggressive in this position, right? He's going to wait for his teammates to cause the action and force them into his position.
But with Triple B, they might just get massacred here. 30 seconds, as soon as that smoke fades, it's do or it's die for Fnatic.
Ooh, Tuurtle, they flash him off the angle. Very nice flash from Mezzy.
Here we go.
It sets them up, and Henny's gone. Crims will nail the reaction over in mid. And it's all left onto Insani. He's so far away from this one. He might have a good timing for a wrap round. If he finds a kill to entice him in, then maybe we see him give it a go. But the money isn't there for MIBR, and they're risking it all on this Insani 1v3.
Yeah.
He'll just back out of it.
Man, I feel for Exit. He was the hero of the T side, and he spent his entire round here just running back and forth between bomb sites. And as you call Jason, as soon as Fnatic got into B, Crims just finds Exit running back turn, knife out, shot, and a done deal. So very nice for Fnatic. The flashbang saved them there. Mezzy, he's got great utility.
You gotta say though, man, you have a tripled up defense at the B bomb site with the smoke down at the top of that ramp. That cannot be a loss. That's gotta be a much stauncher defense. One flashbang ruins everything. Good entrances through the smoke for Fnatic, and they're up to 14. 2 rounds away from taking map 1.
And it's MIBR's pick as well in the series, worth noting. We've got Overpass up next. A go-to for Fnatic. At least they'll be forced to a T-side start there. But I got to say, you are the Henny apologist, Jason. He's warmed up a little bit in this CT side, but he's not been delivering the numbers we need. He had plenty of chances in that first half to win rounds. I think especially going into such an AWP-centric map like Overpass, we need him to come in big today.
Yeah, we haven't seen that impact out of him that we know he can deliver, which is tough.
Does Tuurtle intentionally have a USP armor kit full nades?
That's a great question, Harry.
Yeah, I would imagine he dropped a weapon over to his team. I want to
go fly in a spawn real quick and see what I can find.
That's crazy. MC's racing you right now there.
Surely there's not enough.
He would have got back. He knows.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he hoped for a PT50, but no one had 300. Either way, set up his squad. Might need to scavenge a weapon off a dead body. Zan waiting with his plan, and he's going to see through that molly. Mezzy trades, bombs out into the site. Fnatic are committing here. Psych! Again, they're not.
You were thinking
look
of
what they've done to MIBR.
You were thinking of that Amazon rhyme since you brought it up like 5 rounds ago, were you?
I'm not going to use it yet.
You just did.
No, that wasn't the one.
Oh, that wasn't the one.
That was like a teaser.
That was
like a trailer for the official release.
It's coming out. You got to drop the single before the album.
Sure.
They're actually recommitting to A. They've made MIBR doubt themselves so much by slowing down. And if Roy finds a kill or even makes contact here, drops his belt of util, it's only going to sell this to MIBR.
Yeah, you have to imagine that's going to pull at least Insani away from the A bomb site, right? Shift back a little bit.
Timing is everything.
MIBR haven't fallen for it fully. Ooh, and Insani gets that spot. That's big.
That's the bomb as
That's
well.
the bomb scene. They know this is a ruse now.
Uh-oh.
That's a good tag to find a bit of damage, but there's so little time left.
What?
Crims
No.
suddenly comes up big. The spam from Nikados.
He had to hit it. There was no other way.
That is insane. They dropped the bomb. They
How
could
did
have
that-
just won it to time, but Nikados.
How did that happen?
Orped through default. I've not seen that
That was
kill.
also, he'd already tagged him with the
Oh,
AWP
he was just
once.
getting peppered. He was hiding. He was ducking. He was weaving.
Oh, the kills before that are the one. Crims again, this position. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. Those kills are so narrow as well to get all of that. Unreal.
What a robbery from Fnatic. They keep doing it. They find a way. And now one more. They're feeling confident. Why stop?
Oh, just a nice little B rush. The uppercut to close out the map. Nice AK. Mezzy's going to push forward. They know Henny's around here. It doesn't matter. Mac-10 doesn't get involved quick enough. And only 2 players remain to keep MIBR alive.
Yeah, this is a really, really rough way for it to go. MIBR, there were moments in this one where it felt like they could have taken control of this map, but falling down when it really mattered, it's left them in a bad way. And from what was once looking like a great first half, it all falls on deaf ears here in the second. Just one round to their nade. And fnatic not looking to have that change anytime soon. The nade brings him down even lower. And Roy waiting in this corner, looks to drive it home. It's the end of the line here for MIBR as fnatic steal away the Brazilians' map pick, baby.
Baby.